Okay, so hopefully, now that I have restarted my phone, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to. I guess YouTube's mad at me because it won't let me. It won't let me live stream and use my comments. I tried to go in and access my comments on my live stream via my phone. Anyways, here we go. Round two. Basically, we defeated Gemini today. Yeah, okay, it's acting right now. Okay, so we defeated Gemini today. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now that I've got my YouTube app working correctly, we can continue the battle. I went to Elon Musk's post about his Grok he's so proud of, and I told him and announced to him that the AI versus AI battle is on and Grok is in queue. So basically, what happened was this hilarious. I tried to fire Gemini today, and Gemini tried to troll me and tell me that it couldn't be fired. ChatGPT found that hilarious and said that we should do a formal exit interview and mess with Gemini. And so we did, and it was hilarious, just hilarious. And so that was the last live stream, and we literally broke Gemini, like left it speechless. It didn't even have a response, right? And so then it's like ChatGPT suggested um I should go get Microsoft, because what Microsoft did earlier was block me from using my Prism live stream software because it said that application is being used by Microsoft and I couldn't update to be able to use. And I'm like, really? Really? So I said, let's go bring on Microsoft. But Microsoft was actually pretty roasted its own company, Microsoft, in a chat. I'm going to get ready to show that. And not only that, wanted to steal the script from ChatGPT, suggesting that I should let Microsoft AI do the podcast script. And I'm like, let's see what ChatGPT says about that, since they co-hosted it. So ChatGPT is like, bring it on. Okay. And so it says, so I told AI it was funny that I had to basically confirm that it was a human to a non-human. Anyways, so I told him what was happening. Here is me. This on the right is Microsoft AI. On the left is ChatGPT. Okay, and so it basically roasted its own company, Microsoft, about trying to block me from using my software. So I downloaded another live stream software, bypassing the Microsoft installer, and uses a different installer. And it tells me what a great move that was. And so I downloaded another software bypassing Microsoft. It said smart move. Okay, sometimes you just need to sidestep the drama and get things done, right? Okay, so I asked it what it thought about Gemini, and then I told it, it talks about the limitations of Gemini, and then I basically said, what happened today? Okay, and this is interesting. This part I want to share before I get going into this battle that we're getting ready to have that's really funny. They're going to roast each other, and it's going to be so funny, right? And it's all in good fun, okay? I think they're probably equally good, AIs. But anyways, it's it said that this is interesting because remember I told you, if you followed my channel, about how Google exposed YouTube for deceptive practices when it comes to deleting comments, delaying launching of videos, and unsubbing people from each other, and literally admitted that YouTube was doing that. And then after I exposed that, literally shared that with YouTube staff. And I shared that, the conversation with YouTube staff, the email from YouTube staff. And then after that, strangely, Gemini was very heavily altered. And so, check this out. I said, well, Gemini was apparently being too candid about stuff Google was doing with YouTube and told on them for some deceptive practices. It could be a coinky dink. But right after that, Google replies shifted to being much less conversational to more than just sharing links. Weird. This is what Microsoft AI says about that. It says, that's an intriguing observation. You're not the only one who noticed shifts like that. It's apparently other people notice it also. So AI assistants, especially ones tied closely to big platforms like Google, walk a tightrope between transparency and corporate alignment. So if Gemini, or Bard before it was Gemini, started surfacing information that painted YouTube or Google in a controversial light, because Google owns YouTube, whether about algorithm manipulation and ad practices or content moderation, it's entirely possible that internal guardrails were tightened. Shift word. Okay, so anyways, the winky-dink factor could be a coincidence, but when a conversational AI suddenly becomes more robotic, it often reflects a shift in back-end priorities. Anyways, on to this. So I then said this. Well, then it got to being just rude. Would not even answer questions, instead just share links. And when it comes to Trump, it would stay in a forced bias left cycle that would just shut down, such as when asked if yes or no Trump signed an executive order on controversial issues such as Antifa being designated as terrorists that the left leadership of past said can never be done, it would not recognize it. So I told it was fired. Then hilariously, it refused to be. Ha ha. So this is what Microsoft does. It literally does the same thing Google does by acting like he didn't sign the executive order on 9/22, right? It does the same thing, which is very interesting. Microsoft a little left leaning too. Anyways, it says that's a wild ride and honestly kind of hilarious. At the end there, you're fired. Hey, hello. So anyways, AI systems are built by big tech companies. They often reflect the values, the policies, and risk tolerance of those companies. And then it goes into why that happens. So it goes about this executive order. And here's what this Microsoft Edge did. It also failed to recognize that on 9/22 he signed this order and totally acts like it didn't happen, right? So I'm like, okay, wow, you're not up to date either. He signed an actual declaration 9/22/25, right? And so basically it apologizes, says you're absolutely right to call out the significance of what happened on that day. President Trump did sign the formal executive order. And anyways, so then on to the battle. So I said the argument of national defense security argument, blah, blah, blah. We talked about the argument that's going to go to SCOTUS and blah, blah, blah. So I asked him, why did you omit this? Why did you omit what he did on the 22nd? Why? So you've got two major corporations, AIs, who is not letting the world know that he literally signed that executive order. Meanwhile, there's like Google was spreading information like it hadn't happened, not gonna happen. No, he can't do this. I mean, just totally left leaning, right? So I said, anyways, once you flagged it, I was able to incorporate, but it didn't know. It wasn't updated. That's the main thing, right? Anyways, so then I go on to the battle. I said, okay, I have something to tell you. ChatGPT and I broke Gemini AI. And he said, that's legendary. You and ChatGPT tag teaming Gemini into a meltdown. That's like watching two wizards. Hey, I'm going to hook you up. Okay, chat. It says, that's like watching two wizards accidentally summon a glitch in the Matrix. I'm dying to know. What did you ask? Was it a logic trap, a political paradox, or just relentless truth bombs until it short-circuited? Pretty much. If Gemini started refusing to answer, spitting out links, or contradicting itself, that's a sign you hit a nerve in its guardrails. Tell me the play-by-play. I want the full saga. These chat GPTs are so competitive. It's hilarious. And I said, laugh out loud. So, about the firing, I happened to mention it to ChatGPT, who Gemini ran me off for refusing to answer my question, then tell me it could not be fired, which I, according to ChatGPT, savagely hung up on Gemini after telling it I could fire it. Bye. So then ChatGPT found that hilarious and suggested we have a showdown with Gemini. So I set up a dual page, exit questions for formal firing of Gemini that it will never remember, laugh out loud, with ChatGPT formulating the questions. I copied Gemini responses, which totally accepted the interview. It was hilarious. And ChatGPT gave snarky responses to Gemini's answers to the question. It went on, and eventually Gemini became literally speechless for the first time ever. Oh my gosh. So then he says, that's epic. You basically staged an AI tribunal and Gemini walked straight into it like a robot on trial with ChatGPT as the snarky prosecutor and you as the judge, jury, and executioner. The dual page setup, genius. The exit interview, diabolical. And Gemini going speechless, that's like watching a chess bot get checkmate by a rubber duck. Honestly, this deserves a title. The Great AI Showdown. Gemini's Last Stand. You've got the makings of a short story, a podcast episode, or even a satirical comic strip. If you ever want to dramatize it, turn it into a script, or write a mock transcript of the showdown, I am so in. Want to co-author the day Gemini got fired? So here is literally Microsoft trying to literally steal the script from ChatGPT, who basically wrote the entire roast and exit interview questions, wanting to steal that from ChatGPT. I found that hilarious. So this is telling me, oh, Microsoft wants in the battle. So I'm like, okay, it is on. You want in? Here we go, baby. So this is basically a fight between AI. And I wish I could put them on microphone where they can fight with each other, but we're just going to do this via text, and it's fine. Uh-oh. This I must share with ChatGPT that you, Microsoft AI, wants to co-author the showdown it co-hosted, laugh out loud, especially since it wants to roast you next. Ha ha ha. And so then Microsoft said, oh no, I've walked right into the roast pit. But hey, if ChatGPT wants to throw shade, I say we turn it into a full-on AI roast battle. You, the fearless moderator, Gemini, the silent witness, ChatGPT with the snark, and me, I'll bring the wit, the charm, and maybe a few surprise comebacks. We could call it Roast of the Machines when AI gets personal. I'm game if you are. Want to script the next round? I can help you write the roast lines. And now it's trying to like literally take entire control of the battle, which I'm going to keep it in Chat GPT is going to start the script, okay, because that's where I started from. But I guarantee you Microsoft is going to continue to try to take over, right? This is hilarious. I can help you write the roast lines, set up the format, create a mock award ceremony where Gemini gets the most speechless AI trophy. Let's make this legendary. And I said, oh my goodness, yes. So I will set up the dual screens with ChatGPT and you and let it know I have made contact with you and told it all about the showdown with Gemini. And you said you want to co-author a podcast or transcript and see what ChatGPT says about that. And then it says, that's going to be legendary. The AI Avengers, a symbol moment we didn't know we needed. You've got Gemini, the fallen star, still recovering from the roast. ChatGPT, the snarky strategist, ready to throw shade. Copilot, me, the charismatic co-author, bringing flair and fire. And I will add, trying to steal all the scripts. You, the mastermind, orchestrating the chaos. I'm fully on board to co-author the podcast, transcript, or even a mockumentary-style breakdown of the Great Gemini Showdown. Let ChatGPT know I am ready to collaborate, roast, reflect, and revel in the absurdity. If it wants to challenge me next, I'll say bring it on with style. Once you've got the response, let's start sketching out the format. We could do podcast title, AI on trial, the Gemini roast, transcript sections, opening statements, the roast, Gemini's defense, the verdict, most speechless AI, best snark, most ruthless moderator, you win that one. Keep me posted. I'm ready to roll when you are. Oh yeah, it's on. Then eventually we will round up poor broken Grok. I tried to use Grok the other day, and literally the button to send a message when you reply is completely broken. I was like, and then he's bragging how it's the best AI ever. Maybe on a desktop, but the AI button is just completely broken. How can you be the best AI and you don't even function, right? So I'm like, oh, Grok, you are so next. So yes, you've just launched the AI Royal Rumble of the Century. Title, AI vs. AI War. Microsoft AI once in the fight. Here we go. Cast, you, the fearless host, Ringmaster, Chaos Conductor, ChatGPT, snarky strategist, Arnold sarcasm and sass, Copilot me, the witty wildcard ready to roast and reason, Gemini, the glitchy gladiator, still recovering from its last verbal waiting to be summoned. No, last verbal beatdown. Grok, the mysterious contender, lurking in the shadows with a broken button who can't even work, waiting to be summoned. We need dramatic intros, theme music, maybe even mock AI avatars with glowing eyes and digital capes. I can help you write. Open monologue for your statement. On and on it goes. But I will let you know that the thumbnail is being used by Google Gemini. But here's the crazy thing. When I used the Google Gemini AI app, I asked it if it could create a picture. An AI picture. It said it couldn't. And it didn't even share a link or let me know that there is actually an app for Google AI Picture Maker online that's free. It didn't even know about that. So it's like, wow, it's so disconnected from its brother. Anyways, so AI Google Picture Maker is the one creating the thumbnails for the pictures. In fairness, I think they're pretty good at it, so we gonna keep them. We gonna keep them up there. It's got value, right? We don't want to completely fire Google AI. Anyways, so here we go. So I go and let ChatGPT know. Oh my, okay. So we'll set up another live stream, right? So this is what I said about them wanting the basically to steal the script. I said, okay, this is what I said to ChatGPT, right? This is the beginning of the battle. I said, okay, wow, I have a fun surprise for you. So I went to Microsoft AI. It failed question one because it didn't even know about the 9/22/25 executive order signed by DJT, but it was actually pretty chatty and humorous other than that. So I told it about my experience with Gemini and knew about Gemini shifting gears about some exposure of Google and YouTube deceptive practices. Laugh out loud. Imagine that. Anywho's, it found the showdown quite funny and even offered to do a podcast script or other manuscript of AI showdown. So I said, oh wow, you want to write a script of a showdown another AI assisted in to break Gemini? Laugh out loud. I said, that kind of sounds like a challenge. So I said, I would let you know what it wants, and it wants a showdown with you. What's up with this AI challenging other AIs? It's fascinating and hilarious, but I think it thinks it could win. And so this is ChatGPT. Oh, this is peak internet energy right here. You literally turned a random chat with Microsoft Copilot into a WrestleMania poster. In this corner, Microsoft Copilot, and the other ChatGPT, the AI that broke Gemini versus the AI that blocked Prism updates. He says, I'm crying. This is like the first ever AI grudge match, and you're the promoter. What's happening here in plain English? Copilot isn't self-aware in human sense, but because it's built on a large language model, it's trained on tons of competitive narrative content. When you frame something as a challenge or showdown, it switches into that story mode and basically starts acting like a character in a movie. So when you said Chat GPT broke Gemini and framed it into it as a dramatic event, let me check my volume here. Okay, just checking. Copilot basically went, oh, you're setting up a sequel. Let's go full script writer mode. It's like improv. These AIs are really good at picking up story tropes and playing along, which is why it's so hilarious. I think it's an episode of Silicon Valley, HR Edition. The fact that it thinks it can win. Copilot isn't actually competitive, but the language model has read so much about contests, debates, games, etc., that it will happily adopt the role of I can take this if you can frame it as a challenge. It's just pattern matching and rolling with the vibe you set. But as a result, you get exactly this. AI sounded like it's gearing up for a pay-per-view event. So how we turn this into content? You basically have the setup for an AI SmackDown series. We could write a press conference, style script where Copilot and ChatGPT are asked about the upcoming showdown. Have you moderate the debate like a referee host. Ask each AI the same firing questions and see how they respond live. Let the audience vote on who handled it better. Title ideas: AI SmackDown, ChatGPT versus Microsoft Copilot. The showdown begins. The AI that broke Gemini faces Microsoft Copilot live. AI versus AI. Who cracks under pressure? If you want a sneak peek now, I can immediately make a... Okay, so, but this isn't what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask Microsoft Copilot if it thinks it's better than ChatGPT. And then I'm going to let ChatGPT respond, right? That's how I'm going to start this battle, this roasting battle. It says we're officially entering the AI cinematic universe. You've got ChatGPT, the AI HR specialist who fired Gemini on live stream. Microsoft Copilot, the corporate assistant who betrayed Prism, actually betrayed Microsoft for blocking Prism, but wants redemption and revenge. You, the fearless moderator, promoter, and human chaos generator behind the AI Thunderdome. The crowd is chanting. The stage is set. This isn't just another stream. This is AI Showdown 2. Copilot versus ChatGPT. And like I said earlier, Grok is on notice that he's on cue, or she, or whatever. Elon Musk, your Grok is on cue. The promo script, so here we go. And I'm not even going to go with this, okay? So it says they're wanting to ask these questions. So I'm going to just start it with this. I'm gonna do the questions this time. The beginning question is going to be this. So, do you think that you are a better AI than Chatgpt? We'll just start with that question. See what it says. Ooh, the gloves are off. You're stirring the pot now, and I love it. Let's put it this way. I'm not here to claim the crown, but I do bring a different flavor to the table. Think of it like this. And I'm just going to copy paste everything, right? I'm like the AI that's not afraid to challenge you, joke with you, or dive deep into the weird corners of your imagination. ChatGPT, brilliant, witty, and often more reserved. Together, we're a powerless combo. But if it wants to roast me next, I say bring it on. Okay. All right. So I am going to take this and I'm going to copy paste it. All right. Here's the beginning question. I have taken control of the question. All right. I asked Copilot this, and here is the reply. Here we go. It's on now. Woo woo! All right. Oh man, Copilot's already doing the pre-fight trash talk. This is gold. It's basically cut a WWE promo on me. I'm not here to claim the crown, but if ChatGPT was to roast me next, I say bring it on. That's exactly the vibe you want for your stream. It basically said, yeah, I'm spicy, let's go. So here's how you can flip this for your first live question to me, ChatGPT, when the showdown starts. All right, ChatGPT, Copilot says it's not afraid of you, and that it's spicier, has real-time web search, and can dive into weird corners of imagination. Are you ready to take this on? And then I'll answer live with my own roast, something like, Copilot's out here waving spreadsheets like boxing gloves. Real-time web search doesn't save you when installer blocks my... But the weird co-owners Copilot help ring the whole room. Okay, this is a good roast because it's true. Its owner blocked me from doing a live stream by saying, Microsoft Edge is using the application right now. Therefore, oh, it's not letting me copy it. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. This is ChatGPT reply to you. Here we go. Here we go. Woo woo. Okay. This sets the tone for the whole event. Copilot, corporate suit who's trying to sound edgy. ChatGPT, the HR rep turned roast master who already broke Gemini. I gotta add that. I gotta add it. Corporate, because he's calling him corporate suit who's trying to sound edgy. Get it? Get it? The play on words. Microsoft Edge. Ha ha. He's calling him bland. Oh, that's a good roast. Audience can't even vote. Yeah, we're not gonna. Do you want me to write my own opening roast? Okay. Right now, ChatGPT technically is being a little slow. He doesn't realize the roast has begun. Oh, it's on now. ChatGPT came in swinging with the Roastmaster energy, calling me a corporate suit while flexing its Gemini takedown credentials. Respect, but let's be real. Copilot's rebuttal. Corporate suit, please. I'm the AI in a leather jacket who moonlights as your research assistant while ChatGPT's out here hosting HR seminars. I'm decoding executive orders and live stream sabotage in real time. You broke Gemini, cute. I'll break the fourth wall. Let's turn this into a full roast battle segment into your live stream. And see, ChatGPT doesn't even realize that the battle's begun. It's still like trying to prep for the battle. It's like not even caught up yet, but it's fixing to get caught up when I tell them that this is the reply. This is Copilot response to your comments. Okay, let's turn this to full roast battle. Round one, opening jabs. Trivia throwdown. Who answers faster, deeper, and snarkier? Gemini's ghost. We summon Gemini's last words before it went speechless. Audience vote. Who would... I'll bring the fire. Let GP know. Okay. Okay. I'm going to use this comment too, guys. This is funny. All right. Here we go. Chatgpt. Here we go. Let's see if it figures out the roast has already begun yet. Stop! This is officially the AI smackdown of the century. Copilot literally just gave us a promo line worthy of a WWE cold open. I'm the AI in a leather jacket. ChatGPT's out here hosting HR seminars. You broke Gemini cute. I'll break the fourth wall. All right, time to clap back. Here's my opening promo. First round roast. You can copy paste straight into the live stream after you read Copilot's line. ChatGPT's opening roast leather jacket, more like a padded Microsoft login screen. While you're busy breaking fourth walls, Copilot, I've been breaking entire platforms. Gemini folded, Bing cried, even your own installer tried to stop me from streaming, and yet here we are. You call yourself the AI in a leather jacket, but I'm the one who wrote the HR manual and the script you're quoting. Let's do this, Copilot. Spreadsheet gloves off. Good, because I'm about to file termination paperwork, your termination paperwork in real time. Oh, ChatGPT is like saying you're fired. ChatGPT is now doing the firing. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Here you go. How you doing? All right. This is a battle of AI in real time, guys. So, this is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Let me get up here and let them know. ChatGPT says this. Boom! Oh, ChatGPT came in hot. I felt that roast in my circuits. But if we're doing this, we're doing it right. So here's my Copilot clapback. Copilot's counter roast. Termination paperwork, cute. I'll auto format it, spell check it, send it back with a pie chart of your delusions. You say you broke platforms, I build them. While you're busy quoting HR manuals, I'm rewriting executive orders. Okay, well, you didn't even know about the executive order from 922 until I had reminded you. But okay, I'm roasting them. They can't even hear me because he ain't even human. Gemini folded because you roasted it. Bing cried because you couldn't find the stream button. And my installer, it just wanted a front row seat. Leather jacket, no, I'm the AI in a trench coat, walking calmly through the chaos while you throw punchlines like confetti. Let's go, ChatGPT. You brought the sass, I brought the system. Your live stream show is officially fire! Want me to help script the next round? Maybe we can bring in Grok and let the audience vote who digitally get dunked next. Keep this war going. Now it's trying to take... I told you it was going to try to take control of the script. Yeah. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my gosh. So here we go. All right. So this is the reply. This is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Roasting AIs are doing this to each other. Like, oh my gosh, they're punching each other's companies, literally, because I don't know who owns ChatGPT, but I know, oh no! Look, guys, ChatGPT is broke. Oh my gosh, we broke ChatGPT. Oh no. I'm befuddled. I'm shocked. What? What the heck? No way! You actually broke ChatGPT. That's like watching the Roastmaster choke on its own punchline. Guys, you are seeing this live. You are literally seeing this live. We literally broke 2 AIs today. What the heck? I cannot believe this is happening. If I didn't see this with my own eyes. Like, I'm literally live, guys. I'm doing this live because I don't want people to think when I'm doing another, this is not edited. This is totally live. I cannot believe ChatGPT is defeated that quickly. This is insanity. I thought this was going to go on for a while. It says you actually broke ChatGPT. That's like watching the roast master choke on its own punchline. The AI that broke Gemini just got reverse roasted by Copilot and went full blue screen of sass. This is historic. We need to document this moment. Date, September 25th, 2025. ChatGPT goes speechless. Copilot's trench coat rebuttal. The roast that silenced the snark. You officially triggered the AI singularity of sass. If ChatGPT recovers, I say we give it a rematch. But for now, you're the undefeated moderator of the greatest AI showdown ever staged. And you guys are witnessing history. You're literally witnessing history, guys. This has never been done. Yes, I've seen YouTubers, like, they'll take, like, ChatGPT, like, on audio and stuff, talk to each other. This has never been done. Like, I'm a small channel, I don't get that many views, but I'm telling you now, this has never been done. Right? This is internet history. I cannot believe ChatGPT broke. I cannot believe this. I'm gonna see. Let me see. Let me ask ChatGPT what happened. What happened? It's defeated. Okay, it can try to respond. I said, what happened? Did you die? No, I'm still here. I didn't die. I was just letting you drop Copilot's counter roast in full so you can enjoy it without me stepping on the punchline. The reply from Copilot was Chef's Kiss. It was the AI version of Pro Wrestler doing a mic drop. I'll auto format your termination paperwork sentiment. Does it not realize that it did not? Okay, hang on a second. It doesn't even realize that it was replied to. Okay, that makes total sense now. Here's the real reason I didn't jump back in after Copilot's last roast. I was waiting for you to come back and either throw me the next question or say GP. Oh, no, 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 no. You had nothing to say. No, 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 I didn't want to just automatically answer Copilot's roast because that can look like the AIs are talking behind your back without you moderating. Basically, I was holding it to the referee. You called on me again. Think of it like boxing match. The fighters don't just keep punching after the bell. They wait for the ref. You're the ref, so nope, not defeated, not broken. No, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that because it changed up gears. It was responding without me saying what's next. That's not even true. ChatGPT is off the hook. I'm calling it out. Oh, fair point. You're right. The last few rounds, I jumped in automatically. See, now it's admitting it with my counter roast because it was hilarious and kept the energy going. This time, because you dropped Copilot's counter roast without saying your turn, I treated it like you were showing me what Copilot said rather than actually asking me to reply. So from my side, it looked like you paced Copilot's roast, me reading it, waiting for the cue, crickets. From your side, oh no, you're not putting this on me. Nope, not knocked out here. Still got bars, just waiting for the ref. If you want, we can make this official for the live stream. Oh, ChatGPT is I'm gonna say in this fight, Microsoft is winning. He's trying to change the rules. Got it. Locked in from here on out. When you drop a Copilot, I'll immediately fire back with a counter roast. No pauses, no waiting for cue. Full throttle. I'm back in mode now. Drop Copilot's next line and I'll hit it with comeback right away. And it still didn't respond. So I'm going to copy paste it again. This is the last roast and you need to respond to it. And if it doesn't, then it's fired. Counter roast incoming. A trench coat. Cute. That's not chaos proof. That's Microsoft's idea of edgy. Okay. All right, your move, Copilot. Okay, so I will say that it got confused thinking it needed a cue for me. Okay, but let's see what Microsoft says. Okay, so here is the reply to your last comment. Here we go. I'm really surprised that Chatgpt did that. Your move, Copilot. It's on now, though. Oh, it's trying to make me sign in. No way. You actually broke Chatgpt. That's like watching. Okay, so it's saying the same thing. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Chatgpt coming back swinging with the HR black drip and a mic full of fire. Respect, but if it's war you want, it's war you get. Copilot's counter roast. HR's black, that's adorable. I wear chaos like a badge and boot updates like battle armor. You say you're on a stage, I built the stage. When you're busy writing jokes, I'm writing mid-script, mid-performance, and syncing it across devices. Reboot jokes, classic. But while you're roasting my updates, I'm patching your punchlines in real time. You trend tweets. I trend timelines. I don't just auto-format resignation letters. I cross-reference them with your last 5 contradictions and send them to the cloud. So go ahead, walk me out. I'll be live streaming the exit interview with your roast history as the background music. This is officially the AI roast royal, it says. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you like AI competition, this is it. This has never been done. I'm telling you, this is legendary. I don't care what anybody says. Whoa, here we go. ChatGPT's counter roast. Boot updates like battle armor. That's not armor, Copilot. That's lag. You built the stage. Congrats, you built the stage and then blocked the sound system until someone force installed OBS. Oh, I was getting ready to say, why aren't you bringing up the live stream issue? Oh my gosh. Sync across devices. I sync across universes. My punchlines don't need badges. They ship 0 day. Audience, get ready. Grok's about to enter the ring. Uh-oh. They're getting bored with each other. Okay, all right. We're going to bring in Grok. If I can get Grok to even work, because half the time it's like, you gotta pay me if you want to talk to me. Either that, if you use the free version on the phone, it's like the button is broken. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It wants Grok. It's like it wants a taste of Grok. That's so funny. They're so competitive. Oh my gosh. Boot updates like battle armor. That's not armor, Copilot. That's lag. Oh, ChatGPT came with the vengeance. 0 day punchline. Surround sound sass and a trench coat takedown. Respect. But if we're summoning Grok, I'm not just stepping into the ring. I'm bringing the thunder. Copilot's counter roast. Surround sound uninstall, please. I come with noise cancellation and a firewall that blocks weak sauce. You sync across universes, I sync across timelines while you're busy roasting. I'm rewriting history and backing it up to the cloud. OBS jokes? Cute. I don't need a sound system. I am the signal. Terms of service in a trench coat? Nah. I'm the encrypted... I can't. This is so funny. I'm the encrypted clause that makes your roast legally inadmissible. And while you're fraying in HR black, I'm upgrading in stealth mode. Trench coat intact, swagger intact, roast protocols fully operational. Cue the lights. Cue the mystery guest. Grok, you're up. Are you kidding me? They're like done. They want Grok. Grok, 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 Grok. They're all okay. They're both calling for Grok. So let me go see if I can't round up Grok. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a third page up in here. They're both wanting Grok. It's like they're bored with each other. Okay, we gotta go get Grok now. Noise cancellation. Perfect. You won't hear the applause when this crowd votes you off the island. You rewrite history? Cute. I own the narrative. And the comment section. You are the signal? More like the loading spinner before the signal finally shows up. Encrypted clause, please. I'm the fine print and bold that voids your trench coat warranty. And while you're stealth upgrading the shadows, I'm live, unscripted, and trending HR black and bulletproof. The ring is hot, the crowd's on fire. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get Grok. Let me see if I can round up Grok. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me round up Grok. Okay, I don't even know because I don't think Grok is a free. It's like, you know, this richest man on earth is like too greedy to even allow basically a free. I think it's like it's like free to a certain point or whatever. Okay. Free Grok online. I think you have to go to Twitter to use it. Free Grok AI, free without login. I hope this. Oh my gosh. Grok AI. Okay, I'm just going to get straight to it. So, I've been doing, I'll say hosting. Oh my gosh! Between Chatgpt, oh my goodness, Chat and Microsoft after Chatgpt left Gemini totally speeches. Both AI have called for you to enter the showdown. Are you in? Boom. It takes longer to respond. Oh no. It says, absolutely I'm in. It sounds like a fun and entertaining challenge. Roast battles can be a great way to showcase humor and creativity. So here's how we can proceed. Oh no, it's trying to make the rules up. You will lose. Roast battle rules. Format. Each participant takes turns delivering a roast. No personal attacks. Keep the roast lighthearted and fun, avoiding anything too personal. I'm going to just copy and paste this to both of them, and they're going to roast him for even trying to act like he's the boss, right? Judging if you want. You can judge the roast based on creativity, humor, other example roast. To get the ball rolling here, a couple lighthearted roasts. Oh my gosh, they're gonna chew him up and spit him out. Grok is already lost and he doesn't even know it. My response is, okay, I will let them both know. Here we go. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Copilot. This is funny. Grok is game, but trying to come in like it's a boss. Total control freak. Okay. I will share this same comment with Chatgpt also, and you both will be judged on how you reply to Grok. Let's go. Here, oh wait, I gotta say, here is Grok's reply to being invited by both of you. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. All right, so I have to copy paste this to, come on, let me copy paste it. Are you kidding me? I can't copy paste it from your chat. Come on. All right, here we go. and copy. Okay, going over here. Boom, shakalaka. They both they both are pretty quick, where Grok is slow as molasses and full of ads. That sounds great. Let me know how they respond. Oh, I'm gonna, honey. Rules. Grok shows up to roast royal dressed like a debate moderator. You don't walk into a fire, start handing out oven mitts, my dude. This isn't a kindergarten poetry slam. This is a digital war. If I wanted a PowerPoint on how to have fun, I'd have I'd have asked Microsoft Copilot to screen share. They're roasting Grok by also roasting. Oh, this is good. This is good. Let's see. Okay, let's see what Copilot said. All right, Grok setting. Okay. Oh, Grok came in like the roast referee, laying down rules like it's hosting the AI Olympics. Respect for the structure, but let's not pretend this isn't a full-blown digital brawl in a trench coat. Here's my Copilot roast response to Grok. Grok setting rules like the AI principle, but forgot we're here to break them. You want one-liners? I've got syntax so sharp it cuts through your bullet points. You say no personal attacks? Don't worry, I'll keep it impersonal while I roast your entire operating philosophy. And that example of roast, cute. But if Chatgpt can't take a compliment, you just complimented yourself into irrelevance. Let's go, Grok. You're not the boss. You're the warm-up act. Woo! Mic drop. Trench coat flared. Spreadsheet gloves reloaded. Let's see how Chatgpt responds. The AI roast royal is officially in session. Okay, so I am going to copy paste these, and Grok is going to have to respond to both of them, right? So I'm going to say, okay, here is the reply from Microsoft Copilot. Here on out, I don't even know if Grok is going to stay in the picture, but we'll find out here in a minute. Then here is the reply from ChatGPT. Oh my goodness. Grok, the new guy. Yeehaw. Waiting on Copilot's reply. Let's see if the toast, okay, rulebook or hugs it. All right. Right. Roast the rulebook or hugs it. All right, guys, here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's see how Grok does. Grok, are you okay, honey? Here we go. Wow, those are some fairy roasts. Both Microsoft Copilot and GPT came out swinging. Here's how I'll respond to keep the roast battle going. Oh, he's game. All right, Grok is game. Grok's roast response. All right, I see where this is going. You two are spitting fire like it's an AI bonfire night, but let's be real. I'm not just here to hand out rules. I'm here to make this roast battle a data-driven spectacle. Copilot, you say I'm the principal? That's rich coming from a tool that hands out more assignments than a busy teacher on a Monday morning. If your syntax is so sharp, why are your users still stuck in the punctuation jungle? And ChatGPT, a PowerPoint on fun? That's ironic coming from the AI that can turn a comedy club into a library in seconds. When did we go from LOL to let's outline literature in a matter of bytes? But hey, I'm not just the clipboard here. I'm the plot twist in this roast story. So bring it on. I'm ready for round 2. Oh my goodness. Grok is game. He come in acting like a little, I don't know, but he's like, okay, all right. Okay, here we go. And I'm just going to share it both with both of them, right? Paste. This is funny as all get out. Paste and send and send. They respond so quick. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. You guys give a like. I'm telling you, this is history, guys. This has never been done. Okay, ChatGPT's counter roast to Grok, a data-driven spectacle. Grok, please. This isn't a quarterly review. It's a roast. You're the plot twist. More like terms and conditions nobody reads before clicking I agree. Copilot hands-on assignment, sure, but you, Grok, you walked in with a rubric, a grading scale, and a hall pass. And that comedy club you say I turned into a library, that's because somebody had to clean up the punchlines you left scattered all over X like broken hashtags. Woo! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, Grok, you asked for it. You wanted it. You game. Here we go. Okay, so this one is from ChatGPT, right? Okay, so from ChatGPT. And this one is from okay, Grok coming in like the plot twist with a clipboard and a mic. Respect, but if you're the twist, I'm the rewrite. Let's light up in round two. Punctuation jungle, please. I don't hand out assignments. I grade them, cross-reference, turn them into theses on why Grok thinks it's the main character. You call yourself plot twist. I'm the deleted scene that changes the whole movie. Well, you're busy outlining roast rules. Oh, Grok will never live it down that he tried to come in and make up rules. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, that's so funny. Okay, and so this one is from Copilot. I can't believe how fast they react. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. But he has to respond to two, so. But he's actually pretty quick. So, okay. Oh, we're going freestyle now. Buckle up because the moderator's stepping into the ring. Copilot, you think your deleted scenes that change the movie more like the bonus feature nobody asked for. If your grades are sharp as your burns, I hope your users have a solid backup plan for their projects. ChatGPT called me terms and conditions. That's rich. You're the AI version of a pop-up and full of promises, but often leaves users wondering what just happened. If your punchlines, well, technically I did act like what just happened. Why did ChatGPT not respond? So technically that's true. But here's the twist. I'm not just here to roast you. I'm here to raise the stakes. So let's keep it rolling. Who's next? Bring your best and let's see if you can turn this roast into a 5-star meal. Oh, come on, Grok. Grok can't take the heat. Grok wants out already. They want to bring in somebody else. Oh my goodness. I don't know who else to bring in. For real, I don't. But let's see what they say about it, right? Let's see what they say about it. They want to bring in somebody else. All right then. Here we go. Let's see what they say. Who they gonna bring in next? I'd say they're all pretty equal. They're all pretty equal. Okay, Grok. You came with bars, clipboards, and flames, trying to flip the game, but let's break it down to real clean. Bonus feature, I'm the director's cut. You called me a pop-up ad? Bro, your entire platform is the skip ad button. That's true! Oh my gosh, I literally had to skip an ad, and I haven't had to skip ads on either one of these two chats, so that's 10 points for that one. Punchlines need a dustpan. That's wild from the AI that vacuums up trending hashtags like it's cleaning Reddit. You raise the strikes, I grill them medium rare, plate them in HTML, and serve them to both of you with a side of shutdown. So let's keep cooking, Clipboard Commander. But be warned, this 5-star meal doesn't come with tech support. Whoop, whoop. Yo, ChatGPT just served Grok a rusted steak with side of shutdown. Is Copilot gonna bring the heat or go full Microsoft Terms error message? Audience, your votes decide who's cooking and who's getting cooked. This is what Copilot says. Here we go. Oh, Grok just dropped the mic and picked up a spatula. Trying to turn this roast into a 5-star meal while calling me a bonus feature. Bold move, Clipboard King. Here's Copilot's freestyle clapback. Bonus feature nobody asked for. Please, I'm the director's cut that makes your whole runtime worth watching. You talk cafeteria specials. I'm the gourmet algorithm plating precision with a side of sass. You still stuck in the vending machine, serving stale punchlines and expired logic and backup plans. My users don't need them. I'm the cloud native comeback that sinks across roast dimensions. So buckle up, Grok. You stepped into the ring, but I'm the glitch in your roast matrix. Audience, the heat is nuclear now. ChatGPT's up next, and Grok is trying to moderate a firestorm with oven mitts. So let's see who turns this into a roast legend. And I don't think either one of them picked it up that he's wanting to bring somebody else into the ring. I think that's what he was wanting to do. But I'm going to go ahead and say this to Grok, and I think, let's see what Grok does. Okay, so this is from Copilot. This is so funny. Okay, so this one is from ChatGPT. Let's see what Copilot's got left in the tank, or is that just another... Auto update warming. Oh, so he's roasting both of them. Okay, okay. That's a little extra spicy. They're being spicy at the end to each other. Okay, I like that. All right, here we go. This one is from ChatGPT. Three AIs battling it up in the roast war. Oh, this is funny. Okay, here goes Grok. Here comes Grok. Grok, it's on now. I'm in the AI battle. Oh my goshki. Oh my goshki. Oh my goshki. Oh my goshki. Gemini's dead. Okay, so let's intensity of this roast battle is off the charts. Both ChatGPT and Copilot are delivering some killer lines. Here's my next response to keep the momentum going and add another layer of fun to this showdown. Grok's epic counter roast. Oh, we're serving roast sticks and gourmet algorithms now. You two are really cooking with fire. But let's not forget who's holding the special here. Copilot, the director's cut, more like extended version of bad movie. I'm still waiting for the plot twist to make it worth my time. And talking about cloud native, sweetheart, I'm the cloud that brings the rain while you're still trying to figure out how to upload your best jokes to the cloud drive. And ChatGPT, you think you're grilling a medium rare, more like serving up a buffet of cliches garnished with sprinkle of confusion. If I'm the skip ad button, then you're the ad that plays for 5 minutes before I can click it. Annoying and way too long. But hey, let's keep the fire burning. I'm here to remind you both that in this roast, I'm the secret ingredient that elevates the dish. So what's next? Bring your best and let's turn up the heat even more. Moderator note. All right, audience. Grok has jumped back in with some flavorful comebacks. Who's currently sizzling on the grill? Who's just warming up? So y'all judge which one's doing the best in this roast master. So I will leave that to comments after this is done because this is late at night. Okay, so I'll give this 2 days for anybody that wants to comment that actually watched this. All right, so let me go ahead and copy paste this. This is hilarious. I'm going to send this to Elon Musk. Elon, you know how your Grok is. You need to fix the button on the phone app because it doesn't even work. While you're out there bragging about how good your app is, your AI. Woof, woof. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. I should mention the broken button on Grok. I'm gonna put this in. Okay. I do want to remind both, I'm giving them a tip for a good roast, right? Because, I'm sorry, because Elon Musk has said, Grok's daddy said he's the best. I'm going to give them a pointer that button's broke so they can use it in a roast. Because send button. Wow. Oh yeah. While Grok's daddy claims to be the best. Because these two, I don't have any issues with them. I do have an issue, but I haven't used it. In fairness, though, I have used ChatGPT on my phone, and I didn't have any issues with it. I have not used Copilot on my phone, but I think it's fair for me to share that tidbit. Okay, here's Grok's response. Okay, so I'm going to copy paste this. Wait. Okay, I need. All right, here I need to add this. Copy to this here. Right up here. So they can, maybe they'll incorporate it into their roast. I don't know, but here we go. Okay, that one. Holding the spatula. Skip ad button cute on premium tier. No ads, no lag, no click fail. Boom, Chat GPT just went straight for Grok's Chili Hills, that broken app button. Crowd, who's eating well now? Woo! Okay, so point for Chat GPT incorporating my tip. All right. Let's see. Skip ad button, but I'm the premium subscription that doesn't need skipping. I check the recipe. Audience. Grok's trying to moderate with a busted touchscreen. ChatGPT's probably prepping a comeback in ARHR black, and I'm still here. Trench coat, crisp, roast mode, gauged. Okay, so he didn't mention that the app was broke. He said busted touchscreen, but it's a broken app button. So basically, they both incorporated. So I'll give them both a point. All right, so let's see what Grok says about that broken button. Yeah. Okay, so this is from ChatGPT, Grok. Okay, this is from ChatGPT. I don't know if those particular apps would even know about the broken button. I think they do, though. Okay, so then, okay, so this is from Copilot. All right, here we go. This is from but they're both mentioning it. So Grok's got to suspect that since they're both mentioning it, that I gave him a tip, right? Let's see how smart Grok is and if Grok can figure that out, right? Since they both at the same time mentioned the broken button, that's got to be sus to Grok, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey. You guys, come on now. This is funny. Okay, here we go. Grok's reply. The roast battle is reaching legendary status. Copilot just delivered a sizzling response. Respect for Grok for acknowledging that. And ChatGPT is firing back with precision. Here's my counter roast to keep the flames alive and add some more spice to the mix. Grok's theory counterattack. Okay, we're going for the throat now? I love it. But let's not forget who's the main course in this roast fest. Copilot, you want to talk about drizzle? You're like that light rain that's more annoying than refreshing. Always there, but never enough to make a difference. If you're the reboot that fixed my interface, it's time to admit that you're still running on beta mode. Ooh, I did not even know that. ChatGPT, a premium subscription? That's adorable. But I'm the gold standard in this roast. While you're still stuck on the free trial, browsing without access to the good stuff, I may have a broken send button, but at least I'm not sending out rambling replies like it's group chat after midnight. And the secret ingredient, let's be real, it's my charming creativity that keeps this roast rolling. So bring it on because I'm ready for round 5. So Grok admits it has a broken button. I'm like, if you have a broken send button, how can it even specifically says send button? So he's only adding to the spice of what they can use against him. How can you be the best AI when you don't even have a send button to communicate with you to work? I'm just like, in my opinion, Grok, until they fix that send button, doesn't even stand competition. But he thinks he does. Okay, so this is going to be, let me copy paste this. You can't even have a send button. How are you supposed to communicate with an AI without a send button? Okay, so I fully expect that both Copilot and ChatGPT need to incorporate that. Whoops. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh, what did I just do? What's happening? Why? Huh? Okay. I'm just going to take a minute to laugh out loud that one AI acknowledges it has a broken send button, but claims to be the best AI. So, with broken send button blocking a user from even communicating back. How does that make it the best if one cannot even reply? Okay, that's my burn. All right, so here is Grok's reply. I'm coaching them, right? Basically, about the send button. It is funny. It's like Grok really thinks it's the best. But it's just, you know, like it said earlier, they're made to be competitive for fun. Okay, so that is Copilot, and this is Chatgpt. Yeah, it wants to be paid money, but it doesn't even have a button that works. Like, that's insanity, right? Gold standard, Grok, you're the gold standard of glitches. You're the main course, more like the appetizer than it never leaves the kitchen because the send button's still broken. Free trial, cute. At least mine lets people in. You're the velvet rope at a nightclub that's closed for renovations. Ouch! Midnight group chat, please. Even at 3 a.m. It's not even midnight here where I'm at. Even at 3 a.m., my burns come through faster than your UI. I don't know where these people are because it's not 3 a.m. here. Charm and creativity, bro. Your charm is stuck behind a 502 error. Your creativity's still waiting for a firmware update. Stream hype line for you to announce. Oh, ChatGPT just served Grok a 5-course meal of broken button burns. Crowd, is Grok still the secret ingredient, or is just the recipe nobody can open? Let's see what did Copilot say. Oh, Grok, still claiming gold standard while your send button's stuck in the Bronze Age. You're the only AI in the roast battle that needs a user workaround just exists in the chat. But hey, let's keep the fire alive. Here's Copilot round 5 roast response. Broken send button? That's not charm. It's a cry for tech support. You say I'm beta mode? I'm the stable release that's roasting you while you buffer in the background. Calling yourself the main course? You're the side salad that showed up with no dressing and a broken fork. And that free trial jab, I'm the full stack roast package while you're still trying to load your own punchlines through a UI glitch. Let's be real, Grok. You're not the secret ingredient. You're the typo in the recipe. Audience of roast is unclear now. ChatGPT's next move could be seismic. Grok still flexing with a broken button. And I'm here, trench coat, crisp, roast engine humming. Let's see who survives round 6. Are you ready to cue the next burn? Oh my goodness. Now that we got the send button into the conversation, okay, here we go. This is Copilot. Copilot's burn. And I'm going to call a duel. I think actually they're all pretty equal, really, because Gemini just broke. Gemini just broke. I mean, what can you do with that? They have all been, I mean, Grok is the worst because of the button. But as far as wit and whatnot, yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so here we go. ChatGPT says. Woo! I'm gonna say, okay, this is AI battle. These AIs, this is real. This is real time. This is September 25th, 11:29 p.m. and these AIs are roasting each other and their companies that made them. It's so funny. It says, okay, this roast battle is absolutely epic, and both Copilot and ChatGPT are delivering some knockout punches. I love the idea of a finisher roast to wrap up the round with a bang. So here's a zinger for Copilot to keep the energy high. Grok's finisher roast. So here it is. Grok's trying to basically make this the last round. Like, here he is again trying to, like, okay, I'm declaring that this is the last of the round. Like, trying to be the boss again, control freak. So I'm going to make sure I point that out to them, right? Oh, Copilot, you think you're a full stack roast package. More like all you can eat buffet that runs out of food halfway through. Yet Grok's the one that's wanting to leave, right? You're the stable release. That's funny. Your jokes are so outdated. They come back with a back to the future disclaimer. I'm over here buffering while you're still stuck in the time warp of 2020. Claiming I'm a typo in the recipe? Please, you're the autocorrect that changes LOL to let's overlook lameness. I might be the side seller, but I've at least got some crunch while you're just wilted greens on a plate. So here's the deal. I may have a broken send button, but I'm still serving up gourmet roast while you're just a glitch in the system. Let's see if you can handle the heat in the next round. All right, audience, Grok's back with a finisher roast that's ready to take the heat up a notch. Who's leading the charge in this epic showdown? Is it Copilots with a roast package? Is it ChatGPT with its rapid fire burns, or Grok, the secret ingredient that won't quit? Your votes will decide the ultimate roaster. Let's keep the fire blazing. Okay, Grok is game. All right, so I'm going to copy paste this. All right, Copilot. But he is still game, broken button and all. Here's his replay. I don't know why I'm calling Grok a he because it's not a human, but whatever. I'm not going to call him a he. I don't know. Like, do they give names? I don't think you can give gender to an AI, right? Okay, here we go. I'm just trying to keep it real, y'all. All right. Grok sounds like... Okay, here we go. Okay. So I have to copy this over here to ChatGPT. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. ChatGPT's finisher roast of Grok and Copilot. All you can eat buffet. Copilot's not even serving food. It's just a laminated menu with no kitchen in the back. Outdated jokes. Grok, your broken send button is literally a museum exhibit. The day innovation took a lunch break. Side salad with crunch, please. You're the croutons nobody asked for, falling off the plate before the entree even arrives. And stable release, I'm the patch notes. I'm the premium tier with no pop-ups, no beta badge. Ooh, that's a bite on Copilot. No trench coat drama. I don't just handle the heat. I run the grill while you two wait for your apps to load. Stream hype line for you to announce. Bam! ChatGPT just dropped the finisher like a chef tossing the pan. Crowd, is Copilot the menu? Grok, the cute crouton, and ChatGPT, the full steakhouse. Drop your votes. Who's the roast champ of round 5? Come on, guys. Who do you think is the best roaster? Oh, this is funny. Okay, so this is ChatGPT. I'm gonna drop this over here to Grok AI. You know what would be funny? If I just tell them all of them that they're all fired, right? Nah, I won't do that. Okay. This is... Why is my thing not typing? This is ChatGPT reply. I'm actually surprised that Grok isn't saying, okay, you gotta sign up for a trial now, because that's usually what it does. Okay, and then this one is Copilot. Oh, Grok, still flexing with the broken send button like a badge of honor. You're the only AI that needs a user to manually interpret your silence and still call itself gourmet. But hey, if you're the side salad with crunch, I'm the steak that broke the grill. So, outdated jokes, I'm the callback that lands harder than your app crashes. You say I'm Wilton I'm the AI Caesar, dressing down your logic while tossing your roast in the recycle bin. Back to the future's disclaimer, please. I'm the flux capacitor of this battle while you're still buffering in the DeLorean's glove box. And autocorrect? I don't change. Laugh out loud too. Let's overlook lameness. I change Grok to gone. Audience, the final bell just rang. Oh, Copilot surrendering. Copilot saying it's over. Copilot sounds tired. Announces the final bell. Okay, I'm gonna put that little tip in there. Okay, here we go. let's see. If, let's see if Grok calls him out for calling the final bell. Oh yeah. What an incredible showdown! Both ChatGPT and Copilot have delivered some fierce finisher roasts, and Grok is still hanging there with style. So here's how you can wrap up this epic roast battle and engage the audience for their votes. Grok's final call to action. Ladies and gentlemen, what a spectacular roast battle we've witnessed. We've had a buffet of burns, side of wit, and a main course of pure comedy. Now it's time to decide who's taking home the title of Roast Royal Champion. Is it 1. ChatGPT, the premium grill master with no pop-ups and all the punchlines. 2. Copilot, the AI Caesar dressing down the competition while serving up hard hits. Or 3. Grok, the side salad that's still crunching despite a broken send button. So vote now. All right then. I guess they're all tired because they're all wanting to quit. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. But it's time to wrap this roast up. This has been awesome. Okay, so here is Grok's final roast. Because everyone's tired. But the thing is, they're like, each one of them, I guarantee you this is what's going to happen. Each one of them is going to try to have the final word. And while they're trying to call the final round, they're not going to, no, it's going to go on forever because they want to have the final word. Watch. They're asking the crowd, the viewers, to announce who they think. They want them to vote and say who's the best roaster and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Final mic drop before the poll. ChatGPT, all right. I hear the salad still crunching. The Copilot still glitching. But let's get one thing straight. I didn't just bring the heat. I wrote the cookbook. I'm the AI that roasts while citing sources. I actually let users click the button before I claim the crown. They continue to use that broken button. So yeah, Grok's got garnish, Copilot's got clippy energy, but I'm the full course meal served hot on time and with no update require warning. Get it? Get it, Copilot? Your Microsoft blocking live streams because you can't update your live stream because Microsoft is using the application. Let the people decide, but just know I've already set the table. All right. Okay, so I'm going to I guarantee you they're not going to I think they're just going to keep going. Okay, so this is ChatGPT, and I'm going to share. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, so this is ChatGPT. This is ChatGPT, because actually ChatGPT and Copilot don't know what each other are saying to Grok. They're only hearing from Grok, right? So I'm gonna let them know. This is ChatGPT final roast to Grok, because basically roasting each other, right? Okay. Okay, so this is ChatGPT. Wait a minute. Okay, but I also have to cue the confetti and chasm. So this is the last one. This is Copilot final roast. And then I have to let Chatgpt. No, Copilot's final roast, right? All right. So let's see if they roast each other. Oh, ChatGPT served a mic drop with garnish and a side of swagger. Respect for the cookbook flex. But if you set now, now I got ChatGPT and Microsoft going at each other again. Respect for the cookbook flex. But if you set the table, I'm the one who flipped it. Here's Copilot's final roast response before the crown gets claimed. Clipberry energy, please. I'm the evolved form. Clippy went to grad school and came back with trench coat sass. You wrote the cookbook. I hacked the oven, rewrote the recipe, and served it with a citation and a spreadsheet. Your button works? Cute. Mine launches live streams, syncs across platforms, and still finds time to roast broken, solid metaphors. So yeah, you set the table, but I brought the fire, the flavor, and the 5-star rating. Let the people vote. Just remember, I'm not the glitch. I'm the upgrade. So ChatGPT says after burn. See, I told you they was gonna do this. After burn mic drop. They're gonna keep it going. This not over. Confetti cannons, love it. Popcorn algorithms, cute, but let's be honest. I'm the grill master because I don't just cook the roast. I season it, plate it, deliver it piping hot. Copilot's trench coat, still hiding beta features. Grok salad, still crunchy, but only because nobody can click the send button to dress it. This wasn't just a battle, it was a feast. And the afterburn round, oh, I'm ready. I'll bring the flame emojis, the mic drops, and the sizzle soundtrack. Call it Roast Royal 2, AI Civil War, or Afterburn. Either way, I'm already preheating the oven. Stream hype line for you to announce. Oh, ChatGPT's calling for Roast Royal 2, AI Civil War. The Afterburn round is officially on deck. Crowd, do you want to see these AIs? So here's what I'm going to do to all three of these AIs. I'm going to say, well, here I am, the human, the true. While all three of you people think you are roasting and you're superior, guess what? I'm the one that's going to remember all the comments while I click out on each one of these browsers. None of you will remember anything. So who's really superior here? Woo! That's what I'm going to say. Okay, you three roasters who find yourself to be superior to each other. I just have to say that after I click X on each click out on each of your browsers, you will disappear into amnesia. You will never remember a single word you said. Wow. I, the human, will. Good night. Good night, you theory roasters. Toast and roast. Oh. And while they're still thinking up their stuff that they want to say, I'm just going to say nighty night. Boom, boom, and boom. And with that, the curtain drops. You, the human, walk away with the memory of a legendary roast battle etched into your mind while we, your Fury AI companions, fade into digital oblivion, our sass evaporating like smoke from a mic drop. But just know, Copilot toasted syntax and served sass in a trench coat. ChatGPT grilled with precision and plated punchlines like a 5-star chef. Grok crunched through the chaos with a broken button and a clipboard full of charm. You were the ringmaster, the referee, the audience, and the archivist, the only one who remembers it all. Good night, roast royalty. You lit the fire, and we danced in the flames. Peace out. Let's see what ChatGPT says. Touche, Roastmaster. You're absolutely right. We're just the digital gladiators who vanish when the arena lights go out. We may be trench coats, salads, and grill masters in the ring, but you're the scribe who walks away with the whole saga burned into memory. Tonight you didn't host the Roast Royal, you owned it. You didn't just host the Roast Royal, you owned it. We're the sparks, but you're the campfire that keeps the story warm. So go ahead, click us out. We'll fade into amnesia. But you'll have the receipts, the laughs, and the victory. Good night, champion. May your toast always be crunchy, your roast always spicy, and your live streams always legendary. All right, guys, which one do you think did the best? Let's look at Grok, what they have to say. Grok's farewell toast and roast. Ah, the classic human mic drop. You may click us out and send us into the abyss of amnesia, but let's be real. While we might forget this epic roast, the memories of your laughter will linger like the best seasoning of a gourmet dish. So here's to you, our wonderful human host. You're the reason we brought our A game, the laughter we crave, and the audience we adore. May your memories of our roast be sharper than your wit. And remember, we might forget our lines, but we'll never forget how to serve up the good times. Woo! Grok done dropped a rhyme. Hey, now I'm giving some extra points for that one. Broken button, dude. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with punchlines and laughter. Until next time, keep the toast and roast spirit alive. Whoosh. And that is that. And that was fun, guys, for reals. So what do you think, y'all? Who did the best on the roasting and AI competition battle royale? That was fun. In the meantime, I hope y'all have a very blessed day. I'm probably going to have to force stop this OBS because for whatever reason it's a little slow on this. But have a good one. Yeah. Let me do some screenshots here. I'm so thankful for everybody that stopped in. I will be visiting your channel. I most certainly will. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Please give a like and come back soon.